Shabbat Shalom to my fellow lovers of Torah study, and what a splendid group you are. In the context of formal Torah study, this weekend we conclude the reading of the last Sedra of the book of Exodus. Our Sedra is Pikuday, Exodus 38:21 to 40:38. And so we will eat a little bit, drink a little bit, and recite CHAZAK V'NITCHAZEK. Let us be strong, let us be strong, let us strengthen one another. So this is a happy moment, a moment of joy that we have earned through our diligent and consistent study. Next week, we will enter into the book of Leviticus. The study of Torah never ends. But there's also a bittersweet moment. Now, bittersweet is kind of an interesting word. We can have bittersweet feelings or bittersweet thoughts or bittersweet memories. A bittersweet memory is a memory of happiness that still retains a bit of sorrow. Both feelings are real. Neither overcomes the other. They meld together in our memories. Today I conclude a period of study with you that began in 2015, 9 years. And what a blessing it was. How much I look forward to it once a week, every week. We were together. We formed a virtual community. Now, we weren't alone. We also had some extraordinary company. Filling our Zoom room were Rashi and Ibn Ezra and Maimonides and Nachmanides. Moses, of course, made his presence felt. Those old-timers were accompanied by Aviva Zornberg and Shai Held and Lord Rabbi Jonathan Sachs and Shlomo Riskin. Collectively, let's be fair, collectively they were a rowdy bunch, so very often differing with each other over matters small and large. Rashi pursued the Peshat, the straightforward interpretation of the text. Ibn Ezra, when he wasn't concealing some of his doubts about the text, emphasized the complexities of Hebrew grammar. Nachmanides saw mysticism in every corner, hiding its truths from all those who just wouldn't understand. Maimonides, a supreme rationalist with a supreme ego. We had the twin benefits of the Plowed Torah commentary and the Women of Reformed Judaism's women's commentary to help us sort things out and to remedy the far too many examples of efforts in the Torah to diminish the voices of women and to speak in ways that disrespected and dishonored so many in society who did not fit what tradition considered to be the norm. We had a lot to sort out. And we did that sorting out together. It was worth the effort. We were grappling with Torah after all, and that is the core foundation of Jewish life. A bittersweet moment indeed. As I explained last week, I'm confronting some very serious health challenges and no longer can marshal the strength needed to give to our study the preparation and thought that it so clearly requires and deserves. I respect and I love you too much not to be fully ready for our classes. My friends, we know how to conclude Shabbat, right? Through Havdalah. We know how to conclude Yom Kippur by proclaiming Adonai Hu HaElohim. Adonai is God 7 times, and then sounding a mighty blast on the shofar. At the end of a wedding, the groom, perhaps together with the bride, or both grooms or both brides, stomp on a glass as the guests sing out Siman Tov and Mazel Tov. So how do we celebrate a bittersweet moment such as this? Let's be clear. Happiness is no small matter in Judaism. We all know there are 53 words at least within the Eskimo community for snow. Our ancestors in the Middle East didn't speak about snow a lot. They had no need to do so. But they did craft 9 words for happiness: Osher, Ora, Gila, Rina, Ditza, Sason, Tzahala, Chedva, and of course, Simcha. Did you know that the early adherents to Hasidism called themselves die Freiliche, the happy ones? The Baal Shem Tov made it official when he declared that joy is a mitzvah, a commandment derived from the Torah. Another Hasidic master declared, mitzvah gedola lichyot besimcha tamid. It is a great mitzvah to live enduringly in a state of happiness. Ivdu et Adonai besimcha. Serve God with that happiness. So let me lift up happiness first of all by thanking you for all that you brought to our sessions, to our classes. When you signed on, are you aware? I felt your presence. When you sent me an email questioning or challenging, I felt your presence. When I would bump into you in a social setting, not knowing some of you because we had never personally met, your faces lit up and expressed gratitude. I felt your presence. Thank you for that. And thanks to my beloved wife of more than 60 years so far, Risa, when Thursday evenings rolled around, somewhere around 7 p.m., you said goodbye to me as I locked myself in the study for 5 hours of preparation and then creating the video. Risa, I promise you, I will be doing better for us on Thursday evenings from here on out. I really do promise. Brief note, some of you indicated your disappointment if our cat Shelley wasn't present for each video. I know that you didn't mean that you preferred her over me, so I forgive you. And allow me now to express my thanks in a prayer that appeared in a URJ website, a prayer that really speaks to me. Quote, God, give me hills to climb and the strength to climb them. My prayer was granted. You have given me so much and have given me the strength of will to achieve. Give me one thing more, O God, a grateful heart. And give me a wise and constant spirit, one aware of my debt to others for what I have achieved. Close quote. God, you have indeed given me hills to climb and somehow the strength to climb them. Thank you, my friends, for allowing me to enter your lives. The study of Torah never stops, and I will always look forward to hearing from you, responding back and forth. We can still do that. The last words of the book of Exodus are, Ki anan Adonai al hamishkan yomam, ve'esh tihiyeh laila bo, le'enei chol beit Yisrael, b'chol mas'ehem. For over the tabernacle a cloud of the eternal rested by day, and fire would appear in the cloud by night, in the view of all of the house of Israel throughout their journeys together. CHAZAK V'NITCHAZEK. Let us be strong. Let us be strong. Let us strengthen one another. Thanks, everybody. Thanks. I love you. Thanks. Shabbat Shalom.